This message is going to be for a highly intelligent, self-aware, immortal. For the last couple of days, I've been hearing immortal being. Okay, I'm picking up on somebody who could have been watched all of your life. I'm picking up on remote viewing. There could have been something that you searched on your phone that caused an alert. Okay, you could also be somebody that was in some sort of gifted program when you were a child. Now, I tried to pre-pull this message, which is something out of the ordinary for me because I usually don't, but the channel messages just kept coming in. I feel like all of your life you've been protected. There's something about you and your star that people have wanted to proclaim. You could be somebody that your parents or your grandparents could have warded your energy or protected you as a child, or this could just be something that is written in your DNA code, being that you have a specific purpose or a specific mission to carry out. I chose the background song "You Are Light" by Chantress Saber. You know, lately I've been listening to one and keeping it on the loop for every video. It talk about how she's speaking to the treetops. So something about the tree of life is significant for you. The placenta is what I'm seeing. I'm hearing the black woman, okay? Melanin could be significant. Melanin is enriched in everything, in different manifestations, different types. Something about protection. I'm also hearing your ability to soak up the information from the sun rays. Something about you being a high level being compared to the frequency that the earth is on is what I'm getting. But I'm not getting like earth's frequency itself. I'm getting consciousness, the life on earth, humanity. Spirit had me zero in on the consciousness, the frequency of the consciousness. I'm seeing a couple of beings, spirits or souls, live from their body, almost as if they're in the fifth dimensional realm and they're looking down on humanity. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody where you are very high ranking in the spiritual realm. Okay, you are able to explore certain frequencies that most high level, highly intelligent people, this is giving ascended mastered. Ascended mastered, what? Ascended master. I'm also seeing a DJ, like you've mastered something. Beats, rhythm, music. It's reminding me of how they say music comes from. How they say the devil was once God's favorite angel. And it's because of the frequency that he or she or it emitted. Okay? And me, I'm not religious when I think about that as an allegory, and I see source as an infinite space that wants to experience both light and dark. It just wants to experience it, want to see how certain things feel, how certain frequencies live. That would make sense that it would split itself up, right? I don't know. I'm just thinking right now, anything that I channel is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, sometimes these are just things that I'm seeing my own interpretations. It don't mean that it got to be grammatically correct. Okay, I'm just expressing myself. All right, something about self-expression is significant. Okay, I also keep getting this energy of you tiring someone out. Like somebody has been in this invisible race with you. Like I said, you have this star above you, okay? Somebody has tried to block your achievements, but your energy, people are very enamored by you. You are, the star is giving the light. Follow the light, follow the path. You found your light, found your path. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you've been through a lot of situations where people just want to take from you. You've been in a lot of situations where people literally try to sacrifice you and give you up to a deity to become the most popular or the best or the richest. I'm literally hearing something about like a human sacrifice, okay? Trigger warning. And you are meant to walk down this path oblivious or look oblivious to the blind, really. Just certain frequencies that's not meant to see you for who you are, just so that way they can get the karma that they deserve for being who they are. I'm hearing walking karma. You the type of person people shouldn't fuck with, okay? Even on your worst day and the worst frequency, there's a purity about you that cannot be touched, can't be tainted, can't be taken away. I just heard take a deep breath. Something about a moment of silence for those who have crossed your path and it didn't end well for them because they tried to make you meet your maker or something like that. Hold on. See, you have a special mission. Okay, you are literally walking in your north node. I'm hearing North Star, okay? You are the type of entity that gets away with murder. Like, you get away with things that regular people can't get away with because this is something that you are literally used for. I'm hearing an instrument, okay? I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's very, very humble. I don't know why I'm hearing see now. And look, you got rich, guys. Something is destined for you. I'm hearing stacking paper, okay? The number 13, someone could have been born on the 13th. Someone could have been born Friday the 13th. Friday is reminding me of money because usually Friday is payday. Something significant about Tuesday. Okay, I also feel like you are highly intuitive. I'm speaking to a high priest or a high priestess as well. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of somebody's not good for you. They tend to get headaches when you're around. You're like kryptonite. I'm also hearing a walking crystal. What's this? You got ancestors and you got pathway. Literally, North Node, North Star. Somebody could have been born in 1984. You can have an ancestor that was born in 35, or maybe somebody here was born in 1935. Somebody here could be age of 1930. What? The age of 1935. Okay. Somebody could be the age of 35 or 53 or 48. Okay. Something about your crown is significant. I could also be speaking to a cancer survivor, or you may have an ancestor here that may have died because of some sort of illness. Autoimmune illness or cancer could be significant. Lupus. Yeah. I also feel like your ancestors have a special love offer for you. This love offer can come in the form of money. It can come in the form of a new opportunity. It can come in the form of a trip or even a lover. This could even be in the form of an idea. Something that you would love or you already love to do. They're going to amplify something here. For some of you, I'm being led to tell you to call upon those that mastered that part of you that you're tapping into. So let's just say that you're tapping into your intuitive abilities. Call on those ancestors that were closest to the light, that were very sharp in their intuition, to come along the path and help aid you in heightening your abilities. I'm also seeing some sort of electric shock go through someone's body. Okay, this may be something that you're doing to people, like you're shocking people. I'm seeing like gasp, something about gasping for air. I'm also seeing someone fix their clothes or gather themselves, you know, stand up a little bit straighter when you walk in the room. Someone could have been grazed by a bullet, or you could have saved someone from a direct hit. Something about your energy is very protective. So any room that you walk in, usually unconsciously, the people around you are also protected. All right, there's something here about a lot of spiritual protection. Someone here could actually walk with bodyguards, like in the physical, because I'm also seeing bodyguards in the spirit realm. Okay, yeah, these are definitely loved ones that have transitioned. All right, someone could have been born in 1919. I'm also seeing 1819. Someone could be 56 or died at 56. Okay, yeah, you're in this very much unbothered energy, and there go that electricity. It's reminding me of how your hair stand up when you're by a large body of water right before the lightning strike and hit the water. It's like a warning before destruction. You are the warning before the destruction. Okay, I'm hearing call me divine chaos, or something about a chaos witch. This is someone that can use chaotic situations, chaotic weather, and manifest, hit certain goals on your vision board. Someone here is also an elemental. I'm literally seeing different people in the form of Care Bears. You know how the Care Bears, and I've been talking about the Care Bears lately. Stuffed animals, Care Bears. Someone can have a stuffed animal Care Bear. All right, but you know how the Care Bears had their own individual light. One was grumpy, one was sleepy. They had their own individual personalities. I'm seeing that you with your soul family, like all of you guys have different heightened abilities. It's also reminding me of The Incredibles. So you could be somebody that relate to one of my most recent love readings, where I said that you are meant to have a family of, I don't know why I'm hearing Ghostbusters. Okay, but you're meant to have a family where all of you guys have a unique special talent or unique gift that's very supernatural. Okay, and I'm also seeing this in your soul family, a group of friends. I'm hearing the Powerpuff Girls. Animation is significant. Animated movies could be significant. Someone here could be making animated content. All right, this message is for an immortal. All right, you got achievement. I also feel like I started this message out saying, you've reached levels that even the most highest ranking, I don't know why I want to say Masons. Like you've superseded something. I'm also hearing supernova. I'm also seeing a blast, like a star explode in the cosmos. But pieces of this star make its way to certain frequencies of the universe and balance things out. So even when something seems to be wrong, it's actually right on time. I'm hearing something about divine timing. Somebody could be 52 or 25. There's some sort of celebration here. in honor of you. I'm also seeing you being celebrated in the ancestral realm. I also feel like you have your ancestors' attention. I don't know why they seem to be focused and looking straight at you, all with this satisfying grin on their faces. You could also be biracial, or I'm seeing different ancestors from different parts of the lineage. Somebody here, you do hair. Okay, something about you doing hair. Somebody here, you're good with your hands. Okay, you got divination and awakening. I could definitely be speaking to a high priestess or someone who does tarot. And I feel like you love this shit. Or there's something here that you want to do, that you love, that your ancestors are saying that they support you. Okay, because you are an ascended master. I just heard immortal being in this really big, I want to say ethereal voice, but it sounds like some sort of supreme being or supreme deity. Like when they speak, their voice echoes. You could also have I'm speaking to a masculine here. Or you could be feminine, all right? But there's a deep, like somebody got a really deep voice that's very alluring and attractive. You could also be a siren and you don't even know it. All right, immortal being. This is somebody that you can't fit in a category. The great I am. I'm hearing I don't die. I only ascend. Somebody came here to truly have an experience. And I started out saying that I'm speaking to somebody that's awakened, highly intelligent of themselves. I'm hearing I'm not my body. Something about taking care of your body. You could also be very thirsty lately, needing to drink a lot of water. Somebody here is also going through some sort of upgrade. Ascending. I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody where it's hard for you to really be around people because of your vibration. And it's not that you can't exist. It's just giving this level of like, not for too long. I'm hearing 2 or 3 days is too much. Something about your me time and personal space is very significant for you. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing an invisible crown made visible. If you are interested in doing divination, I feel like spirit is saying to do that shit, bro. You got near future and travel. I feel like this is going to take you places, or you're going to always be imprisoned in your mind about why you didn't do something. Okay, girl. You an earth angel, okay? I'm not even going to... Somebody ex could be significant. All right, let me move forward. I feel like you're protected from this person. This could have been somebody that you were married to. They could be watching you. Okay. And their ex could be watching you too. I also feel like this is the type of person who go and date people that look like you. I digress. So let's move forward. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a fucking moment. All right, this is too funny. Somebody here could be a preacher or a pastor, or it's giving minister. It's giving prophet. You are supposed to be doing something that's seen. I'm here. I was here by Beyonce. Okay? Leaving your mark on this world. Red nail polish could be significant. This could be something that you're thinking about. Okay, somebody here could also be looking for them a crystal ball made with a certain type of crystal or a certain type of glass. Okay, I'm also getting vintage. You could like ancient old things like couches, jewelry, jewelry boxes. I'm hearing chests of drawers, ancient mirrors. I'm also seeing somebody got a room in their house where It's like everything witchy. I'm also getting like somebody got a mansion where they can go in each room depending on whatever mood they have for the day. Like a makeup room, a witchy room with everything, divination, a plant room. Okay, or maybe this is something that you envision for yourself. Okay, her third eye is very much open. Okay, I'm also getting, it ain't nothing wrong with showing a little cleavage, because I see, you know, the titties is poking out. Okay, I'm hearing grown and sexy. I also feel like you the type of person where you give to the homeless. You can't walk by somebody and not give if you're led to. Okay, because not everybody deserve blessing. Not everybody deserve a connection to your riches, because when you are giving someone something, you're doing an energetic exchange, whether you notice or not. Okay, I'm getting 777 off this card, being that there's 37 here. Someone could be the age of 37. I also feel like somebody tried to curse your finances, or you could have an ex here. Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy on the outside, and this card don't made itself all the way back. Let me find out your ass if you watching my videos, bitch. And you know who the fuck you is, because you look just like this card, and don't tell me you don't. Okay, let me be for real. Somebody could have been playing with voodoo, and that person now needs your help. They might feel like you owe them something. Okay? And then you got Nice Guy with the Ice King. Like, this person is going to come off like they mean you well, but in reality, they coming back for revenge. Okay? I'm seeing her in my head like, yo, we was talking about an immortal being, and I do understand. Spirit is like, at the end of the day, when you are somebody that possesses the type of energy that I am channeling, a lot of karmic energy kind of just fall by the way. It's like, you can't expect life to be so perfect and copacetic, because you trigger people. You got people that want your head that don't know you, want your head that do know you. People that think that you owe them something. You owe them a piece of you, or you owe them their life. People that want to keep you in this energy of serving their purpose. Want to cloak themselves with your energy. Something so divine that they wouldn't even be able to comprehend or recognize what it feel like to walk 2 centimeters, fuck miles, in your shoes. They wouldn't even be able to put your shoes on. Shay, how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't even recognize it when it was in front of them. You, baby. Okay, somebody got their hand out. They're expecting something. And I feel like all they got to offer is hard dick and a headache. A wet coochie and a headache. And spend all your money. Because why look like he bulging down there? Okay, no. All right. Yeah, you got community. Somebody in the community. You could also have like social media platform. I feel like somebody is so distraught because of your high ranking and your high honor. I also feel like somebody wants to send you a message. Somebody just want to be in your skin, breathe down your neck, be in your atmosphere. Even if it's just a little piece, 2 minutes of your mental space. This is actually kind of weird. I'm hearing people have a sneaky way of siphoning energy. Out of everybody in the crowd, there's always going to be a mad bitch. Somebody jealous of your anointings. your ranking, the love that you have, the love that you give, the fact that you are chosen and you don't even have to say it. You don't have to say who you are. It radiates off of your skin. You could be looking so good right now on this journey of self-love. Meanwhile, somebody is sitting in the energy of self-pity and regret. Somebody can't believe that you awakened to something, awakened to who you are. I'm talking to somebody who has tapped into, first I was hearing ancient blood, then I was hearing ancient deity. Like you've tapped into who you are, who you've always been. But this time at a core level, not just grazing the surface, okay? I just keep hearing immortal, being ascended, master. Some of us are ascended masters that were never written in a book, because our reincarnation and our impact was meant to be hidden, subtle, but shown. This is like secretly awakening somebody during a conversation, unbeknownst to you, which then triggers something in their bloodline, like a domino effect. But it's genuine and it's divine and it's awakening. Or it's awakening. Well, I'm looking for the right word, but you know, lately the frequency that I'm tapping into is wordless. It's just a frequency. And imagine you trying to break that down. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody. You can't stay in the crowd because you don't relate to the crowd. The words that you spew, conversations that you have with people go over their heads like a riddle. Okay, you could even be somebody that speak in riddles. Okay, I feel like I want to use the graffiti deck. I got to put the link in the description box with these cards if you guys are interested. Damn, I gotta get my shit together, okay? I got a lot going on. And yeah, I'll just keep it at that. Someone could be really gassy, okay? There's just something about your energy that is very comfortable. It's very comforting. I'm also seeing lightning strike. I'm seeing the Tower card in my third eye. I also feel like the love that you've given to people, they still look for, they still seek, but they'll never find. Okay? You're like an unfinished poem, because your purity, your essence, your divinity never ends. Okay? Immortal being, I feel like calling you that. Your gold never dies. Everything you touch, you bring life to, even when you're not feeling alive. It's just something in you. This is like, even when you feel sad, that vibration that you sit in is just an experience, because it's not something that you can just carry with you. You could be somebody that forgives easily, but that don't mean you forgot or you forget. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that has matured a lot. The old you wouldn't be able to fathom or think about this beauty that you're walking in, that you've embodied. In fact, the old you probably would have ran, because this energy that you hold is so bold and scary. You could be somebody that's scary accurate with your messages, okay? I definitely feel like you do something on the internet and there is a hater. wearing a mask. This person could be in your comments, trying to come off very... This person could even try to book some sort of service with you. Okay, definitely unwanted, because they're trying to intercept some good news. This could be somebody that's coming to you to get a reading on you, but using a different name, but trying to sway the intentions. This is a weirdo. Okay? This could even be somebody that's in a tight spot and they trying to get their money back up by being connected to you in some sort of way. Look, you got password snooping. I can't make it up. Like, you weird. Okay? This could be somebody from your job that you turned down, or somebody that you didn't even date. You just turned them down and now they're in stalker mode. Okay? Just know you are protected no matter what. Okay? Take the energy how it resonates. Yeah. There's something about your purpose here. I'm hearing you are the key and the lock. Nameless, labelless. You just are. Immortal being. It says you're in alignment with your life's mission, deeper calling, essential reason for being. You are a essential worker, is what I just heard. Okay, I also feel like there's this element of you that's always been cloaked and protected. There's still a part of you that I can't even read. And not to say that I can't read you personally, but it's just certain things that shouldn't be put out. Attention shouldn't be brought to. There's a lot of things that I'm seeing here that even scientists, remote viewers, can't see. It's like whoever this is that I'm speaking to, you're above all of that. What they think they know about you is only, I heard 1%, less than 1%. Very rare. You are somebody that realizes that everything is truly frequency. Okay, it's reminding me of the 144,000 and how some people are under the illusion that it's 144,000 people that's making it into heaven, when in reality it's a frequency. Because ain't no way consciousness will make billions of people and then only restrict 144,000 to be able to experience bliss. That don't make sense to me. Or it's reminding me of how I was talking about a modern day Messiah in my last reading, and somebody put in a comment that there's only one, when in reality Messiah is a frequency. Because ain't no way only one person can hold the weight of the world on their shoulders. It takes a community. It's a frequency. I'm speaking to someone who comprehends, and the first time I said that, I slightly bit my tongue. There's certain things that just can't or aren't supposed to be spoken on. I also feel like that there's just certain things that people don't want. Or maybe this message, somebody don't want you to hear this message. Okay? I just heard I'm a threat. So fucking what? I don't give a damn. I'm walking in my purpose. That's the vibe. Okay? Immortal being, it's like, shoot me today and I'm gonna reincarnate tomorrow and still do what I came here to do. Even you could be somebody that's very young or have a really young spirit. Even in the years that you've spent on this earth, you've done immaculate things in ways that you don't even realize. Killing you off won't serve a purpose. It just gives you another chance. As an immortal, you don't die. I'm also getting, neither does your teaching Neither does your ascension. So when you come back as that ascended master. I'm also getting ascended master. This could also just mean you ascend a certain level and you mastered the level before the one you're on. I'm hearing there's levels to this shit. I'm also hearing there's levels to this shift. Okay? Soul's purpose. How the cosmos is corresponding to this person's light. I am loving this energy. Okay, I'm also hearing love yours. Okay. I'm also getting something about a welcome mat. Or you warding your door, warding your home. Certain entities and spirits just aren't allowed to come in. Okay. You could also be calling back your energy. There's something here about a robbery could be significant. I'm also hearing a robbery going wrong. Yeah, you got spiritual revolution. Not only have you invoked this within yourself, this woman got wings. You've invoked this in others. I'm speaking to some. You could be a veterinarian, or something about you healing animals telepathically could be significant. You could be connected to winged creatures, even winged sea creatures. Yes, certain sea creatures have wings. Okay. There's a lot of the ocean that has yet to be explored. And it's definitely giving you. There's a lot. You have a lot of depth. Certain things that only your soul remember, because like I said, you are not someone that was. This is like an energy so precious and so needed that it was meant to be hidden. It was meant not to be in any records. Yo, this is deep. Okay. Yeah. Something about a promotion could be significant for you. You got significant transformation in beliefs, visions, or consciousness on an individual or what did that say? Can't see. Visions or consciousness on an individual or societal level. Yeah, you're meant to make a big impact. Whether you're on the internet and seen by thousands, or you walking down the street and seen by one, you are meant to make an impact, because your impact on that one person affects their bloodline. Generations and generations moving forward. There's something here that you instill in people. Okay, you could also be a Reiki healer or Reiki master. There's something about your hands and the power in your hands. I'm also getting multifaceted. I also feel like you are someone that is not just limited to one type of divination tool. You could be somebody that uses a pendulum. You could be somebody that reads stones, reads rocks. What? I said one and the same. Okay, you could be somebody that reads fire. You can read a cup of water. Literally get visions like you're watching the television over a cup of water. You could also read the water in itself, who's been in it, the memory of the water you can tap into. Okay? Somebody also getting a heightened form of intuitive downloads when it rains or when it's storming outside. Okay? Something about you being connected to the rain. Yo. Somebody tried to cover up some sort of theft here. Theft when it comes to your money. It could have been an inheritance. It could have been a fake check, bank fraud. Okay. I'm also hearing something about a Ponzi scheme. Okay, this could have been family. Yeah, we're going to keep her alive or them alive long enough to get this money. Okay, you were supposed to go out by bullet, something like that, or robbery gone wrong. Okay, that's crazy. But with this distant star, you are always untouchable, always unreachable, always a step ahead, a move ahead. I'm hearing checkmate. Okay, you got power play the whole time. God was using you. Okay, something about the queen or the grand master on the board. When I said queen, I saw a beehive. Okay, a lot of bees. That's like a lot of energy protecting one bee, because if the queen dies, the whole colony is in trouble. Okay, it says trust and timing, and then you got time zone troubles. So somebody here could be about to move. I'm also getting this energy. You may live in a pit. Okay, what I mean by that is, like, you could be somebody where it's like somebody here could be in school as well. You got an unseen hero, a quiet source of support from others coming in for you. Okay, motion sickness could be significant. Kendall Jenner, Kendall Jenner could be significant. Why does this look like her? All right, and this says manipulative ex. I was going somewhere before I drifted off. Okay, if it's meant to come back, it'll come back. Something about Diddy could be significant. One of these cards just looked like him. Now I'm seeing a lot of celebrities in these cards all of a sudden. Somebody here could be a celebrity. Okay. Someone here could have also been in the Army, the Navy, the Marines with this high honor. Or you could have an ancestor that was. Somebody here could also be like a, something about a high priestess hired by the government could be significant. Okay. This is giving like somebody that has been hidden, or like a mystery. Like, this is giving assassin. You know how assassins records usually be sealed when they're on high ranking missions for the government? But I feel like this, you are not an assassin, but you could be like a psychic. Or maybe this is like something that you did. Okay. Or aspired to do. Yo, he got 3 sets of teeth. He look like he ready to bite him a bitch because he's so mad. Somebody feel like something's unfair because you always get like a lucky break. I'm hearing people love you. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this message up. All right. I definitely feel like there's somebody that's scrying or trying to get in your energy so bad, but all they can do is stalk the last level you were on. You've completed some sort of level here. They can't see anything as it pertains to your future, your divinity, the gifts. Okay, you could be somebody that have a podcast, or you aspire, or this is given like your voice is meant to be heard. You could be a singer. No matter what you do with your lips, is going to attract attention. Or you could have some really nice lips that you get a lot of compliments on. You could have a unique type of beauty mark on your lips as well. Okay. Yeah, you're the type of person that can flirt with danger and get away with murder. Literally, you got flirting with danger. Okay, I'm going to end this reading with some... I don't know why I just had her high-ranking medicine. What? High-ranking messages? High-ranking medicine. Something about the Titanic. Something about Marvel characters. Okay. Something about police brutality is significant. Someone here could work in Law enforcement. Okay, yeah. Fucking with you is giving fuck around and find out, okay? I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody. What if you went into a relationship with pure intentions and somebody else had ill will? First of all, you were protected. And I also feel like these people go through certain shit when you are no longer in the picture. And they notice that there's a form of protection around you when, when they're around you. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, protection, transformation, courage, alignment, clarity, purpose, strength, and divine love. Prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals, and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. I don't know why I want to say actualize. Okay, let me get one more. You could be seeing 444 a lot, 555 a lot, okay? Or mirroring numbers. I'm also getting like ascending numbers, okay? I'm hearing something about a lucky break, all right? You got social skills. Yeah, you're supposed to be doing something with people. You're supposed to have a community of people. Your soul's purpose is meant to be connected to a collective of people, even ancestors. And it's going to be important for you to keep yourself cleansed. I'm hearing you're already doing a great job at that. Keep going. Somebody here, you may need to up your protection a little bit more, and that could just be literally speaking protection over the things that you wear, the things that you eat. Some about making homemade Florida water or homemade protection is significant. Protection crystals, protection emblems. Okay. You got 3333, social skills, renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, influence, and inspiration. I don't know why I'm getting like the Queen of Wands. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Did I not just say something about a lucky streak? Or lucky something. Your name could be lucky. You could have lucky tattooed on you. You could also have a 4-leaf clover tattooed on you. Okay, or a leprechaun or a rainbow or a pot of gold, something like that. Okay, now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. I love that. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. If you want to book a personal, everything is in the description box. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed this experience. I love you, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.